What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jimmy Flame here with a quick tip on how you can add an SSD card to your PS5. Let's get going. All right, I'll be installing the Western Digital SN850. 1 terabyte. They have a 2 terabyte option. I believe they have a 4 terabyte option as well. And look at that. Make sure your PS5 is laid down on a nice clean surface and the PlayStation logo is facing downward. So on this side, you just simply grab the top. If you go over here, you can see the disc right there. Go up to the opposite end of that and just kind of give it a little bit of voila. Now you just unscrew this compartment to expose where your SSD drive is going to live. There we go. And there it is right there. There's a little screw down in there. You want to get that out as well, if I can get it out. And you can see a couple different screw holes here. It depends on the drive that you have, the size of it. Depends on which one you use. Here's my SSD right here. I'm going to come down here, but I'm going to flip it this way so that the letters face the outside of the PS5. And then once you've lined it up, you just want to give it some encouragement until you hear a little snap. This is going to pop up just a little bit, and you want to hold it down and then line it up with your screw hole right there. And then you screw it in. Screw it in. You don't want to make it super tight. Once you feel some resistance, maybe give it another half turn and you are good to go. Boom, boom, boom. Nice and tight for this one. Lay the lid flat and then give it a little push from the bottom and it just pops right back into place. Plug her in. Let's see what happens. All right, so once you fire up your PS5, you'll be greeted with this message here about your M2 SSD storage saying it needs to be formatted. Yay! Just like a regular computer, not a real computer, because PS5 is a real computer. So what you want to do, go down here and push yes for format M2 SSD. Boom. Now it's going to go through its thing. It's going to format. Look at that. We're just going to stay live. Read speed. Look at that. Almost 7,000 megabits a second. And we should be good to go. We're now on the main screen. I'm going to go over here to settings in the upper right hand corner. And now I can go down to storage and I should see the new SSD there. Oh, look, there it is. Click on that. Got an entire terabit, right? So that's pretty cool. So it's there, it's reading it, which is good. Now I can go down to installation location. Boom. PS5 games and apps. Boom. And I'm gonna set this as my default. All right, so now you wanna move your games that are in the console over to your new SSD. That's pretty simple. You just come over here to console storage in your storage settings. Boom. Then you hit games and apps. Save data will not move, by the way, or at least if it does, it won't read it. And then you just click any of the games, right? And then you select items to move. And then I have a USB here, so you can move games over to a USB, but you can't play them from there. You have to bring them back to the console, which is really annoying. So you want to make sure you choose movable to M2 SSD storage. Now you can just go through here and start choosing games. I'm going to choose all my really large files to move over. Ghost of Tsushima, Call of Duty. Let's do this one. That's a giant game. Came free with my PS5, by the way. And now I'm going to go ahead and move everything over. I'm going to leave my apps in place. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to leave Astro's Playroom on the PS5, just, because it came with the PS5. So I'm just going to move my large games over. You hit move. It'll ask you if these are really the ones you want to select it. I'm moving 260 gigabytes over. Okay. It's moving and it'll take a little while to do this. So let's just fast forward. Oh, I just wanted to show you real quick. Look how fast this data is moving. It's like a gig a second. Yeah, good job, PS5. All right, so there you have it. Installing an SSD on the PS5 is real simple. Subscribe to my channel. I got all kinds of other stuff going on here, especially if you're into music, art, all that stuff. That's what I usually do. But I happen to be a computer and video game nerd as well, so I do that stuff as well. So subscribe to my channel and see y'all later.